Why hello and welcome. Sorry about the explosion there. Can't imagine why anyone would want to do that to cops growing what used to be an illegal medicinal bush, but hopefully it wasn't because they're beating patients and running off with money in a whoops sorry now it's legal fashion, while climbing the staircase of progressively taking away people's rights for what is rightfully people who were beaten and told they're crazy by them and other government services for growing or acquiring some of that sticky icky for slip discs or grandma's glaucoma. Now I might be getting a little heat for this, but I think it'd be pretty fucking cool to be an RCMP officer, carry an assault rifle, and beat people up in gang-like fashion for some of that mean green chicken machine cashola dineros, if you know what I mean. Here in Canada, the RCMP usually have a tough job, but they've been well equipped and teched out to handle such burdens. See here, we have golden interceptors and assault rifles. I personally enjoy an old-timey lever-action shotgun, hence why I didn't make the course. But for the time being, consider this a ride along. The RCMP are like the police, but more gang that they sign your hall pass for good shit. Now, they aren't quite a gang, but tend to be uncertain of instances in which they're required to intervene. And duly so, as a day in the life of an officer of the RCMP is like gangland and modern warfare mixed together, and very difficult to keep up with the truths, who you beat up, steal from, etc. See here, these two fine gentlemen have been smoking our RCMP-issued reefer without a permit. Now, that is their problem, and they are dead or in the psych ward, because reefer madness and that good old cannabis psychosis. Which, might I add while we're on the topic, can also happen to non-users who are going in for that money in regards. Anyways, I have a pretty sharp shot and end up using my handgun here, but in training they tell you shoot more, ask less. Hence, our fancy assault rifle. As you can see in this spot, we need these as RCMP officers because Canada is wild with exploding cars and choppers down. Not much these crazy weed villains aren't capable of nowadays. Back on track, the RCMP are always focused and 100% truthful at all given times. They may get called pigs, but we all know who the real pigs are. These fucking kids smoking weed, skateboard, and not buying into tobacco, alcohol, etc. Like, they aren't even as patriotic as the RCMP or other government services doing more for the economy. Like cocaine. Now, MDMA is a hell of a drug, and the RCMP know if you're doing it, you're probably a really ethical and responsible enough person to not get your things remote tapped, Facebook, etc. by the RCMP. So they won't beat you here like those fucking weed kids deserve for stepping on the canvas-oriented RCMP turf, so to speak. But who knows? Maybe one day they'll legalize other things here, but already have a mob-like setting established to keep the profits like logical, totally non-violent, ethical Canadian businessmen do here to keep society as peaceful as we display to the open world. But for the time being, chill out, relax. Take out some of that aggression on some people that are not complying, totally not complying to what you're saying. Take that aggression out on some of their local structures and architecture. You, as somebody with the privilege to determine what is and isn't law, you take that anger out and assault the crap out of anything that's not complying, human or not. Just don't forget your assault rifle, because it's a war zone out there in Canada.
I got him!